Hello Flosstubers, it is me Sylvia from Becky's Land. Welcome to my Flosstube video number 22. Today I would like to share with you some of my cross stitching, my cushions for August, and share with you some exciting things, tell you about it. And I've purchased a little bit. I would like to show that to you, and let's see what else. So, how have you been? I hope you're doing good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm doing okay, I'm doing good actually. Thank you so very much for all your comments and your kind words. The last two videos I made haven't been that good. Maybe some of you remember that I had some issues, personal things, stuff going on, and family related, and my illness took over a little bit, so it wasn't so good the last couple of weeks, but today I can tell you I'm doing good. Thank you so very much. Actually, and now we're already into babbling and into live update. It was my birthday the last of July. Not the last, the end of July. The end of July was my birthday, and since I was dealing with so many things around here, I didn't want to have a big birthday party or stuff like that. So I took a break. I really took time out from everything. So I went away for a couple of days and around my birthday and celebration. And I didn't have any notebook, no iPad, no iPhone, no computer, no YouTube, no Flosstube, no email, no taking care of things, no work at church, no taking care of my mom, no nothing at all, just time out. No TV, I didn't watch television the days. I was just being me. So it was really good that I did that. I needed that desperately, I think, because after that I'm doing so much better and I can handle everything so much better what's going on here, and everything is good. I can only say everything is good right now. So yeah, that's the, I hope, short version. I hope I don't want to bother you too much with it. I just wanted to tell you that I'm doing good right now. And yeah, as a matter of fact, it was a really good birthday celebration for me. Two of my friends came over and we had coffee and a walk at the beach and stuff like that, and in the evening my husband came and we had dinner together. So yeah, it really was a celebration day that day, and it hasn't been for many years, so this was a really happy day for me. So, and it's still working, so everything seems to be the right thing I did. So maybe I will do that again when everything what's going on here at church, working and taking care of my mom, and yeah, my illness is dropping in, or I don't know what I would call it. So maybe I do that again. We will see. But right now, welcome to my Flosstube video today with a happy face on it. So okay, let's get started. I haven't stitched much. Oh, and I brought my Francis Poole. I think it was the Francis Poole. I don't remember. I brought some stitching with me, 2 pieces, but I didn't stitch a single cross that few days because I didn't want to. I really needed, you know, time out. And I haven't stitched much ever since because I don't know, I'm not in the mood of stitching or sewing. I haven't sewed any project bag or whatever and haven't stitched much and haven't finished much, but that's okay. It's summer. At least the last couple of days the summer showed up a little bit in our corner, and so I'm trying to be outside a lot and enjoy summer. So here you go. Anyway, I have some cushions from the years before that I would like to show you today for August. I don't have a picture of my decorated table because one of the cushions isn't ready, fully finished, ready yet. So I will do that the next video I'm making, hopefully. So anyway, let's get started with the older one, shall we? Have I asked you how you are doing the last couple of weeks? I hope good so far. Okay, I'm sorry. Not even 10 minutes in and babbling. Yeah, okay, let's start with my oldest one. I think I showed it to you in my first video. I am not sure yet. I stitched this in 2012, so it is really one of my first ones, and it is a free design from Primitive Betty, and I stitched it on Belfast linen. And since it has sunflowers, because August is sunflower month decoration in my house. So I have a lot of sunflowers decorated that I made. So yeah, okay, that's probably you can display this in August for the sunflower, in September for the crows, and maybe you can leave it in October. Who knows? So we will see. I'm not completely happy anymore because it doesn't have interfacing on it, so it's very fluffy. But I like the design, so maybe if I'm not exactly sure what I would like to stitch next, people, I can tell you, today you will call me crazy, silly crazy. Then I will do that again, maybe. But I like the design, so everything is good. And that's the bag. And it's in my little basket, okay? And then I stitched the little sheep virtues in 2015. So, yeah. Don't know what happened in 14. Anyway, I stitched this in 2015. It's the little sheep virtues and it has sunflowers on it. Yeah, I've stitched this 2 or 3 times for friends because of friendship. So it's really a cute design. I like it very much. So yeah, it's stitched on Belfast linen, vintage, country, mocha, and that's the bag. With all DMC threads, I think. So, oh, and the button that supposed to come with the chart, you can buy the button separately, and the bird was a little bit too big for my taste, so I changed it into a smaller bird button because the bird that's supposed to go on the cushion, it was too big for my taste. So yeah, I ordered a smaller one and I'm perfectly happy with it. Okay, so let's see. Then I have one I already showed you in one of my previous videos. It's my lavender cushion from Ben Creek stitched, but I will show it to you today again because I have it decorated in my basket where I put in the lavender to let it dry, and I don't remember what was in it before. Little Sheep Virtue, I don't remember correctly, but anyway, this month I have the bee and the lavender color once again. So I like it, looks good. And the lavender is drying, and I already collecting the seeds, the blossoms, whatever, and it's drying good. Yeah, everything's good. So the next one I stitched was in 2016, so last year I would say, and it is a design from Heart in Hand, and it is the summer bird, and I stitched it on Belfast linen, color flax, with over-dyed floss. I tried some kind of special stitch for the eye, but I'm not sure if I did it right. Have to check on the special stitches once again. And I put on a little bee button. Not sure if the bee button was recommended or something else, but I did. So yeah, put on a little ribbon, and that's the back. Yeah, looks good in my little basket. So yeah, and then I stitched in 2016 something I stitched for September, and I'm not sure, I think I showed it to you already in my first video, but since it has a sunflower on it, I thought I can bring it out in August and leave it for September, or maybe for October as well. It was one of the cushions that I tried out different finishing methods with 2 different kinds of fabric sewn in, and sewn in the rickrack, and the yellow one at the bottom, and put on a little yo-yo. So yeah, I have it in my basket as well because of the sunflower, and the crow has some kind of flower, sunflower also, so I think that's good. And that's the back. And I watched Ingeborg's video from A Stitch Too Far, and she finished a cushion as well, and she was asking for some tip how to avoid that the sides go in. Ingeborg, I'm sorry, I can't help you, because as you can see I have the same problem. Sometimes more, sometimes not, but always not a straight line, and I have no idea how to avoid that. So if anyone has some good, see, here's the same. So some have exactly straight edges and sides, and some haven't. I don't know why that is, so yeah. Anyway, that was from 2016. Okay, and then I stitched something. Let's bring my journal here. It's getting bigger and bigger. I stitched this in 2016 as well. It is a design from Prairie's Cooler, and I love it. It is the fairy, the summer fairy, and wow, I love it so very much. Okay, maybe today I would stitch it on white linen, but I'm okay with the flax linen, and I stitched it with DMC. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, it's all in DMC. And I put around a chenille trim. Yeah, I like it very much. And that's the back. And this is I have in my cupboard. I showed you in one of my videos. So it's displayed in my cupboard. Yeah, this is just cute, beautiful, love it. This is a really nice design. So the next one I'm loving too, very much, also very much. It is a free design that I found on a web page from Not Forgotten Farm. And Not Forgotten Farm is one of my favorite designers, but she designs larger pieces, or pieces with a lot of stitching. So it would be good you stitch it on 36 or maybe even on 40 count, because of the amount of stitches you have to put in. So, and since I'm just about to reaching out to 36 count and 40 count, I haven't stitched much from her, but I love her designs. And she is doing a lot of punch needle designs, mostly, I think. I like it, and last year I thought about trying out punch needle, but for one reason, it is hard to get the supplies in Germany or in Europe for punch needle, and second, what happened to my cross stitch if I'm punch needling and fell in love with punch needle? So I stick to my cross stitching and everything is good, you know what I mean? I would like to give it a try, but yeah, I have so many cross stitch charts that I don't able to stitch, and it drives me crazy that I don't stitch all the things I want to stitch. So I stick with my cross stitching. Anyway, that's babbling again. So here is the design from Not Forgotten Farm, and this is just a beautiful design. Thank you so very much for this freebie, for this free design, because this is just awesome. Yeah, I would say awesome, awesome, whatever. I love it. Yeah, and I stitched this on Edinburgh in flax. With overdyed floss. So I looked what I had in my stash and looked what I liked, and so if you are interested in the colors, please let me know and I will give you the information you want to have. So, and all I did, I turned it into a cushion, and when I brought it out yesterday for decoration, I didn't like the whole thing, so I sewed on a cord, a little cording, and I like it so much better. Yeah, I love it. Love it. Now I love it. But after I sewn on the cording, can you see the bumps I have? I have to see what I can do about that. Maybe it needs a little bit more ironing. Okay, that was it. That's all I have for August display. So let's put that aside. Then I have a stitched one from Lizzie Kate, the Flip It stamps. Maybe you remember I'm trying to stitch a stamp for 1 month, for each month, but I'm having a hard time stitching it. It took so long. It's just a small design, but it took so long to stitch it. I don't know. I'm not in a stitching mood right now. I'll tell you in a minute why I think it is. And I stitched it on white instead of flax. So the little bee had white wings and it didn't show up so good. So I outlined it with back stitching and it's okay, I think. The whole thing comes, oh, here's a thread, I think. I'm sorry. The whole thing comes with buttons. The chart comes with tiny little buttons, as always, and I will do that after I finish the whole cushion. I always sew on buttons and charms, and yeah, buttons and charms, and maybe the cording or chenille when the whole cushion is completely done. So not now, after I fully finished it. So that was it. That's all I did. Oh no, I'm not completely right. I stitched a little bit on my Hornbook Angel, but I will show it to you in a minute, because then we can talk about excitement. So may I take a sip? Just a second. Today I didn't bring coffee. Today I have water, plain water. No, I have a spritz of lemon in it. That's why I have a cup like that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. That's my New Mexico cup. Can you see lipstick on it? Lipstick on it. That's my New Mexico cup. Yeah, and I like to drink cold stuff out of cold water or ice water or whatever out of it. So, as I already told you, at the end of July was my birthday celebration. Yeah, people. And when I came back from my time out, from my break, I had mail on my crafting table, and my husband didn't tell me about it. I got gifts from so many lovely people, and I didn't bring my birthday gifts that I received today because I already got in touch with them and talked to them, and I don't want to show everything on camera. So let me just say on camera to all of you who gifted me so generously and so beautiful and so thoughtful, thank you, all of you, so very much for for your kindness, and most of all for your wonderful friendship. I love you so very much. Thanks to all of you who thought about me and my birthday celebration. And I even got some mail a couple days later, so I had expanded my birthday celebration for a couple of days, because one envelope came the next day and then the next day. So you know what I mean. And then I got a message from customs. There is something for me I should pick up. So, and of course I went to customs, and there was this package for me, and I tried to collect my English thoughts here, people, bear with me. So I went to customs to pick up a package, and it was at customs because it didn't have the amount written on it. Of course, it is a gift. I wouldn't write a number on it because it's a gift, but anyway, I needed to open it, and my husband came with me, and I had to open it in front of the customs clerk, and my husband said afterwards he was a little bit embarrassed. He was a little bit embarrassed about me because, people, I did a happy dance. You have no idea. I didn't care what the customs clerks were thinking about me, because I opened it and it has so many goodies in it. So many goodies in it. I was blown away, and yeah, I needed to express my happiness, and so, but as I said, my husband was a little bit embarrassed about my silliness and craziness and acting like a child, but I didn't care. I was happy, and yeah, that's a really funny thing. So yeah, and one thing I would like to share with you what was in it. It was a project bag. Someone made me this beautiful project bag. And it fits my, that's why I brought this gift. So I apologize to everybody else who sent me something. I will show it eventually someday, because I will use everything you sent me, and I love everything. A beautiful stitch card and charts kitted up, and wow, and yeah, charms and ribbons and finishing supplies. Really, really, I did a habit dance a lot of times. But why I brought this project back, it's beautiful, really, I like it. And she made me a smaller one because me and smalls, you know. So anyway, I like it very much. And it has a Velcro. So now I'm rethinking my whole snapper thing, because it really is easy with a to open with a, you know, Velcro. So let's see, what am I stitching in here? Yeah, and it fits my Q-snap, so I didn't have to put out the linen out of the Q-snap, because as I said, it is a work in progress, you know. So here you go. That is my Hornbook Angel's work. It's the, let's see if you can see it. This is the primitive needle. So, and thank you so very much to all of you who gave a comment to this line. As you can see, I followed your advice or your your recommendation, and I stitched the flowers and left out the missing letters. So yeah, and I'm almost just have to stitch the angel and the flowers and the top border, but I haven't stitched since I got back. I haven't, just a few stitches and then I was done. But it looks good. I think it looks good. I like it so far. So, and now that it has a really fitting project bag, I hope I will bring it out again, because it fits so perfect, my Q-snap. No, I will stitch on it. I have to stitch a few gifts that I would like to make to some friends, and they needed to be stitched first, and then I will go back to the Hornbook Angel. But that's my dilemma. I would like to stitch so many things that I can't decide which one I would like to start. I can't. I'm in some kind of whatever. I can't decide what I would like to start next. I would like to stitch something Halloweenish, something autumnish, but on the other hand, I would like to start some of my patterns that I purchased the last couple of weeks, and I would like to start some of the charts that have been gifted to me. So I really don't know what I would like to stitch next. I brought a few things to show you, but I think I don't show it to you because we already 30 minutes. So yeah, I purchased a few things, and I purchased the Spooked. I got it from the Patchwork Rabbit in the UK, and there is a bonus with crows. I would like to start right away, but before I start anything new, I would like to finish the Hornbook Angel. But before I can stitch the Hornbook Angel, I need to stitch a few, or I want to stitch a few gifts. And what else? I would like to stitch the Wicked from the Primitive Hair, and there was something else from the Primitive Hair, and what else? Oh yeah, and then I would like to stitch this one, and I bought a PDF where there is the fall design in it. I also would like to stitch the sewing pouch that Marlene gifted me the chart. It's too much right now. Everything is too much for me. So I think it is good to take a step back, relax, and then decide what's next. I first would like to stitch a few small things because I have a time frame, and then I would see what's next, and if not, then not. So I ordered some, let me just take a sip. Right now I'm a little bit done. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I ordered some hand-dyed fabric from Hungary. Ingeborg, once again, a stitch too far, talks about her in highest recommendation, so I thought I give it a try. And maybe some of you remember that I wanted to stitch the Very Scary from Lizzie Kate, and the chart says it's stitched on Weekstyle Works tin roof. So it took a while to get this tin roof linen, and it looks like that. Not really showing up good, but I don't like it. I like, no, that's not true. I like the color tin roof, and I may use it for something different. I don't like it for the Very Scary. So, and that's why I thought I give it a try and order a fabric from Jew Designs. Jew Design, and that's what came today. What do you think? First, I thought it is too greenish. It is too much green. It is not showing up properly on camera. It is more green. It really is more green. But maybe I will give it a try. I will hold on the threads that I already bought, the overdyes, and we will see. I have a Picture This Plus fabric in 28 count. I have ordered it a while back from a German shop. It is not exactly the same color, but kind of. So maybe I don't need to hunt down the Picture This Plus fabrics so much. If I can get a hold of a Picture This Plus fabric, I will. But this really is a beautiful hand-dyed linen as well. So, yeah. And I ordered also some samples. This is Rocky Mountain. Beautiful. 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 Really, 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 really. So I'm happy as can be. And I ordered, let's check what's on there, Vintage Grey. This is a little bit stiff. It is all, everything is 32 count Belfast linen, but this one is a little bit stiff. But, wow, yeah, perfect. And I also ordered, just to try out, some dyed rickrack in the color country blue. Country blue. I think it looks good. Like it. I like it. And she sent me a free sample of her hand-dyed threads. Do not wash. And the color is Bright Leaves. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everything is, I love it. Everything is so good. I love it. So I have to look. The green one is called Frozen Leaves. Didn't tell you about that. Yeah, that's good, I think. So I think I have enough to decide what I would like to do next, but for now I'm not, and that's okay. Yeah, I will focus on the things I have to do, I want to do, I need to do, and then we will see. So for today this should be it. I have a few wooden things that I brought, but I don't show it to you today, maybe in my next video, I don't know. It's already 35 minutes and that's about it. I have bought a few needle minders from Gina's Unique Boutique. Okay, I show it to you, so very quick and short. I've ordered a painter because me and painting, it's perfect. So let's see, the next one I bought is a little hummingbird. Yeah, like it. So, and then I bought a little owl, a cute owl. Me and cutesy, you know. She's gorgeous. And I needed one no, I didn't need. I already have a Santa, but this one is just too cute to ignore. So, and that's the Santa that I bought. Yeah, and Gina's Unique Boutique really has very fast shipping, so it is a little bit expensive, and but it has the needle minders I'm looking for. There is another Etsy shop, I don't remember the name exactly, but the shipping is just too pricey for me. And the Needle Keep Emporium has wonderful, beautiful needle minders, but not everything is for me. And I searched Denkai designs, but not everything is for me, so we will see. And I found a shop in Australia stitching, Mad, I think, I don't remember exactly. Maybe I will try and order there, because there is more like this kind of stuff. So a lot of enamel needle minders without, I don't like when a needle minder has the hanger on top of it, so, but that's just me. So and I don't like a lot of blinky and glitter and stuff like that. So this is just perfect for me. I had to buy this. I had to. Don't you agree? Yes, I do. And the fabric from Hungary was also in here within no time, a few days, 2-3 times of days of shipping. Perfect. Love that. So that's it for today. No, that's not true. Let me go back to my, that's not true. I had this written down. I wanted to talk about the thread I'm using for my Hornbook Angel. So maybe some of you remember that I was complaining about the thread is rolling up and making knots and stuff like that. And I didn't enjoy the stitching because I had to rip out so many times because it has knots on the back and I didn't notice. So I had to go back and rip it out, and yeah. But I ran out of, I'm stitching this with Blackbird. And I started stitching Blackbird from Crescent Color. But I ran out of this, and I'm stitching it now with Classic Color Works, which is the new name of Crescent Colors, I believe. And this stitches up so much better. It is soft and it doesn't roll up as much, and it is so much better to stitch. So I'm trying to stitch here and there with classic color works and here and there with crescent color, so it is the same color. You wouldn't see any difference in the colors, but just in case. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, because one of my lovely followers, friends, it was Dawn from Chili Pepper. She told me about that the dyeing process may do that to a thread. So because black is hard to dye, if I understand that right, black is hard to dye and you have to do it several times, and with each step the thread loosens up, or yeah, you know what I mean. When you do that and have to wash it out and do that again and have to wash it out, the thread suffers, and maybe that's the reason why I had so much trouble with the crescent color. But everything is good now. The classic color works really better. So that's what I wanted to say about that. So I'm sorry. May I take a sip? You may too. Thank you very much. Then I forgot something in my last video. I showed you in my last video the finished Francis Pool. Oh, and I'm looking for a frame, but I haven't found a frame that I liked, so I'm still on the hunt, on a search for a frame that I like. So, and I took a photo every time I found a frame that I thought, might be. I took a photo, and now when I look at the photo, I see that I would like to stitch the eyes into the squirrel and the birds. Haven't done that yet, but it just came to me that I was thinking about stitching the eyes. Anyway, I forgot to tell you or to talk about it. Some of you have mentioned that they liked the Francis Poole sampler reproduction and would like to stitch it and would like to hunt for the pattern or the chart or whatever. And I thought, since I've stitched it, I don't need it anymore. The chart, the stitched piece I would like to keep. I'm talking about the chart, you know. So here it is. So if you are interested, I have a working copy made. I have made a working copy of it, so of the chart. So this is completely new. I just printed out the working chart, working copy for it. So if you want to have this, only the chart, no linen, no threads, no nothing. I just would like to pass on the chart. So if you are interested, please leave in my comments, I would like to have the chart, or I would like to stitch the sampler. Then I would like to pass it on, because I don't need it anymore. Even if I would like to stitch a single motif, which I don't think so, but even if I would like to stitch a little motif, I have the working copy, but I don't think so, because I already don't know what I would like to stitch next. It's too much I would like to stitch. So anyway, if you want to have this, just tell me I would like to have the chart, or I would like to have to stitch it. Nothing about giveaway, because it isn't a giveaway, it's just passing on the stash. And if there is more than one who wants to have this, I will do a drawing, of course. And I thought about it. I will leave it open until September the 10th, because I'm not sure if I can record a video before September the 10th. So here you go. So now you know I might not coming back before September the 10th. for several reasons. I'm not going into that. I talk about it after the 10th or on the 10th of September. So anyway, I think that's it for today. Babbled on enough. Haven't been watching much of your Flosstube videos, and I don't apologize, McKenna. Oh, I really was a little bit, now I can't find the right word. I know exactly what I want to say, but the word doesn't come to my mind. Startled. That's the word. McKenna looked me in the eye and said, "Don't apologize. I know you didn't mention my name, but I know you were talking about me amongst a lot of others." And I agree. We should stop apologizing about everything. I agree. So that's why I don't apologize about babbling. Yeah, that's it, people. Thank you so much for visiting today. I hope you liked it a little bit, being with me for the time of this video. I hope I could inspire you a little bit with my cushions that I showed you, and enable you a little bit with my purchases, although I didn't show so much purchases, and I think that's okay, because yeah, we already all don't know what to start next or first or stitch all the things. So thank you once again to all the people who gifted me, to all my lovely friends in I would say around the world. Yeah, really, you really made me happy as can be, and I thank you so very much for your friendship. Thank you so very much. To all other of you who are watching my video, thank you so much for being also my friends and my subscribers. Thank you so much for loving me and watching me and supporting and encouraging everything I do. I love you. I love you. All of you who don't do videos, and yeah, I love you all. Even if I don't comment on every video I'm watching, so I still love you. I still love to watch you. So now I'm rambling. People, please take good care of yourself. Yeah, try to stitch all the things if possible, and if you struggle, a few of us are dealing with illnesses, and I'm sending to all of you the best wishes. My heart goes out to all of you who are dealing with some kind of illness or problems. I hope you get well soon and be happy again, and yeah, everything will be good, hopefully. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Please take good care of yourself. Until the next time, see you. Bye, and a big hug to all of you. So I hope you don't mind me coming back with a very short clip. I thought I can attach this to my Flosstube video, and if you are not interested at all, you don't have to look what I would like to share with you about my wood painting. I showed it to you in my last videos that I have a wind chime painted with a bumblebee and one with a ladybug, and from this designer there is a sunflower as well, and I always wanted to paint the sunflower on a wind chime, but I never got around to it. I only have painted the sunflower on a canvas, and it looks like that. So that's my sunflower decoration right now, instead of, yeah, the wind chime. My wind chime has still the ladybug on it, but I think in August you can also have a ladybug on display. But yeah, that's my sunflower. I also did a sunflower wreath out of ceramic that is hanging in our hallway, but I forgot to bring it here, and it's too big because it is a really big wreath, a sunflower wreath, and it's beautiful. Maybe I think of it the next time I will show it to you if you are interested. So, and then I have a lot of wood sunflowers painted, but I don't have as many as I painted, because most of them I gave away because people were so excited about it or liked it so much, so I sold my sunflowers. But the few that I have left look like that. I have a little tree where I have hang it, and yeah, that's how they look. It is a tree where I have crows on it and watermelon. It's a summer theme tree. So yeah, that's not a big one. And then I made the same, and I made a hanging in the window. Maybe you can see that. I'm not sure. Just a second. It's made out of thin wood. I apologize. It's made out of thin wood, and it's very light, and it hangs in my window. So yeah, connected with some kind of wire and some ribbon and pearls. Yeah, both sides painted. I like it, and I did this several times because people liked it very much, and I think it is beautiful. And then I have painted a lot of sunflowers that are standing on a stand, or a dowel in a stand. My husband cuts out all of the shapes and things, and I sand it and seal it and sand it again, and then put on the coats, the color coats. So it's painted in acrylic. Yeah, and that's the only one I have left. I have different sizes, so larger, higher pieces, smaller pieces, shorter pieces, and it was some kind of arrangement of sunflowers, and every time someone saw it, wanted to have one. So that's the only one I kept for myself. And I always wanted to make more again for myself, but never got around to it because cross-stitch came to visit and has never left my house. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, because I mentioned it in my video that I have the pieces here, and I thought I show it to you. So maybe like Lana from Till the Last Stitch, she's always interested in my paintings, so I hope you enjoy this as well. Okay, so until the next time, have a wonderful summer, August time, until we meet again. Bye!